Hey guys, OgreBarberian here, and we're going to do some streaming today. Don't really have any plans on what exactly we're going to be doing. Mostly just dailies and missions. Do a little bit of everything. So we're not going to use Harley. So bad for you guys. There's unfortunately not much I can do about it. Little one today. Hopefully I can deal with the crap out and disconnect altogether. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. It's lagging from my end. If you apologize, let me change room and see if that'll help at all. No, still poor quality. Sorry guys, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Since I'm home alone with the baby right now. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I guess it did pick up a little bit. Yeah, the problem, my upload connection, I am way over my limit on my data usage because of the streaming and stuff that I do. So, that would be why. I think I'm actually at like 40-something megabytes on my data usage this month already. So, that's part of it right there. It's nice and warm in California here. It's like 90 something today. Super warm. So. Wi-Fi, unfortunately. We use my mother-in-law's Wi-Fi for internet connection, but I typically don't use it on my phone because my phone's supposed to have unlimited. But in that fine print, it says that... Sure, I can do that. But the fine print of my Wi-Fi was that if I hit some number of used megabytes, it'll drop my speeds occasionally. I don't know, but it says the stream quality is getting better, so hopefully it stays that way. Like I said, I don't really care as long as we can, stay connected, because I've had it just disconnect randomly on me before, so as long as I can stay connected, I'm okay with it. I do apologize to you guys if it doesn't get any better. Black Canary, I think she's honestly good enough at L2. That's all I went for personally. I think if you have her basic attack, her Canary Cry, both for the meter down, you can probably get away with it. And I'm assuming since you want to use her as a leader, you took the leadership upgrade as well. So as long as you have those, I think you're probably alright. Black Canary seems pretty good as a turn meter controller is mainly what you want her as, I think. How is the game volume? Hopefully it's not too loud, not too soft. You can hear me just fine. Hopefully. Still trying to figure all this stuff out. Yeah, 135. That's exactly what I would recommend. So, if that's what you went with, then you should be fine. Yeah, you should be fine. Oh, God. It says we're okay on health, so that's good. Next battle. Get done with these alliance missions, and then we'll do some PvP and see where we're at. See if you guys want to do anything special, or if you want to talk about anything in particular. I am more than happy to. Honestly, I don't know anything about it. Hate and Slow are the ones that are all over that, and we did not record We Are Legends today like we normally do, so I don't really know what's going on with it. I guess Slow had some issues. He couldn't get on today. So that was that. Normally on Tuesdays around this time frame, actually, is where we're recording the We Are Legends. So instead of recording today, I decided to go ahead and stream, since I had the time frame basically plotted out for DC Legends of some sort. So yeah. I don't know anything about the summer games, unfortunately. Like literally, they sprung it on me last week when they told everybody about it in the episode of the podcast. So they told me at the same time, basically. It's all their ideas. I don't really know what's going on. But that's kind of how it is with that whole podcast. Like the We Are Legends podcast, I don't really know what's going on half the time. But yeah, it's only 6:24 p.m. here though. So maybe tomorrow for you. But yeah, as you can see, my Black Canary is really weak. I do want to use her at some point. I plan on putting her into the... Oh, nice. So you're the full 12 hours ahead then. Or wait. 11 or 12 and a half hours? So you're in India? As far as I know, it's the only country that has the half hour. I mean, I could be wrong. There might be other countries that do the half hour thing. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I plan on using Black Canary at some point. Because I want to use her in the hit chance thing too. So I did pick her up to L2 just because I wanted to be able to use it. I don't think that's how it works. Jeez. Starfire packs for everyone. Yeah, so I mean, that should hopefully, that pack will be available when the Terra one ends. So I'll go check that out after we're done with the PvE stuff real quick. We'll talk about that a little bit, because I honestly like Starfire. I like her kit a lot. She looks like she's going to be a lot of fun. So she's another one that I kind of want to pick up, just because she fits into 2 of the 3 teams that I'm wanting to kind of work towards after my bleeders are done. And I'm getting to a point where I'm very, very close on the bleeders being done, so I wanted to start planning out what I was going to do next. And if you've heard me talk in the last couple of weeks, then you kind of know what I'm talking about there. But anyway, the teams are... Oh, crud. I didn't get to see that. Yeah, Black Canary works just fine for the evasion lead. I don't see why it wouldn't. If you're going full-on evasion, then it should be fine, because she only cares about if everybody or nobody has the evasion. So, should be fine. I think Black Canary is a good lead. So. But yeah, the 3 teams that I was looking at after the bleed teams were a stun team involving Gorilla Grodd, because, you know, Grodd. I love Grodd. If you got a chance to listen to the official podcast when I went to go visit WB Games San Francisco, they asked me what character I would like to see in game, and Gorilla Grodd was my selection. So, wouldn't mind putting him to use at some point, because, you know, Grodd. And I do appreciate the changes that they made to him. They made him bigger, they made him bulkier, HP-wise, and made him harder to kill. So, like, I appreciate that. You know. Yeah, he looks more like Grodd to me now than he did originally, so... Alright, last one, and then we'll go check out the shop real quick. See what we got going. See if we can speculate when the... Well, you know, that mad science, that'll do that. Boy. Fair enough, I suppose. Anyway, Stun Team was one of the teams that I was looking at with Grodd. Wasn't really sure who else. I have Aquaman, Vixen, and then Joker Damaged Goods, obviously they all stun. So it would be a good spot to start with. I would literally just be upgrading Grodd to start with, and then I'd go from there. My Bane's already at gear 10 also, so I mean I could use him. I had a lot of options for this hunting. I kind of am shying away from it a little bit now, but that's only because Starfire's kit looks so fun. Like, her kit looks really good. Starfire looks like a lot of fun. So, and the two teams that I'd kind of picked out for her were the hit chance down and sustain teams. Those were the ones that I was kind of looking at because those were like the sustain team is it's my favorite hero challenge team, like hands down, favorite hero challenge team. So, and that consists of Enchantress, Bane, and Swamp Thing, and then Starfire would actually slot in really nicely because of her second passive. Whenever anybody is healed, she has a chance to use her basic attack on somebody. So she would get really powerful because her basic attack also grants her strength ups, or intelligence ups rather, which is essentially her strength ups. So, yeah. So. Yeah. I'm going to be shooting for going hard in PvP this week. But I'm more concerned about the board clears personally, so that's because I want Joker damage goods. So it looks like we have in 2 days, so 1 day and 22 hours, when reset happens. So it'd be Wednesday for those of us in the US. Or no, Thursday. So the Thursday-Friday reset is when, so the Friday beginning of game would be when the Starfire packs will be available. So sorry about that. I got a little disconnected there. I hope you guys didn't go away. But yeah, even with excellent stream health, just completely disconnected. Not sure why. Just does it. So, what do I got going here? Yeah, no idea why the stream just decides to stop itself. No idea. Hopefully you're all still there. It says you're still there, so. The interesting thing about this one is that if I react fast enough, the stream will connect itself and act as if it didn't end. So. Yeah, so hopefully not too much. I need to check something real quick on the battle log. Oh, hello. So I'm running a test with a team in PvP, and so far I'm 3 for 3 on defenses. So I am perfectly okay with that. I'll go ahead and show you guys my team that I've been running, and I am a little bit low in trophies. Obviously, I'm not even at 1500 yet. Again, I dropped a little bit so that I could get slightly easier board clears. Alright, where are we at here? I still have all the setup from my latest in-depth. Alright, so this is the team I've been running. I haven't used any other team this week. That was just some quarters falling over, don't worry. Haven't used any other team this week so far. And I don't plan to use any other team other than this one in PvP this week. Obviously, the Gem Blitz, if I participate in that, I'll have to use a different team, but that's a different PvP and should be contained in that. It shouldn't affect my regular battle log. But anyway, the whole week I am going to use this team. I'm not going to make any changes to it whatsoever. And hopefully hopefully, I'll end up with this continued awesome battle log. Because right now I'm 3 for 3. And it looks like I'm not getting attacked a whole lot, which means that people are either avoiding it, or the ones who aren't avoiding it are losing. And those are okay with me. I have no idea why he wouldn't be available for it, considering it's an energy gem blitz. So, like, that makes no sense whatsoever to not allow him. Who's saying it? Like, do you have a valid source on that, or is somebody in your alliance just making an assumption? That would be my question. Because that doesn't sound accurate at all to me. Like, a little laggy again. That's just maybe my feed. I haven't heard anything about that, so yeah. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Hopefully we're gonna have some fun here today with my PvP team that I'm testing out. Oh, hey, okay. Nice. Alright, let's... I've really never had a problem with Clayface. I don't know. Like, I don't understand. Like, can somebody repeat that comment? I can't see it anymore. You guys are typing too fast. I think Facebook is more annoying. I will agree with that one. The Bizarro pack was okay. I didn't buy it personally, but that's because I need more shards than it offered. Guaranteed to get to L2. I needed 73, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to get 73. I'm going to go right it back. That Bizarro was very sad. Because he'd like L2. Very nice. Fake book. Full of fake news. Yeah, I actually, I have a Facebook. I don't use it. Ever. For anything. I take that back. I did use it to register for a game. Why are you sitting on 800 Black Adam shards? Like, good lord. Literally 300 more and you're at L5. Why do you need 800 Black Adam shards? Like, that's more than enough to be happy with the character. That is L4. That is L4 of the character. You don't need that many. We're still good on the stream quality, so... See how we do against an all-Mystic team. Whoa, 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 slow down, guys. I cannot read all of these. I don't have access to the chat. Oh, jeez. You know, Dark Knight Batman is really good. So, it's really up to you where you want to be at that one. Because Like, he is really good. He doesn't do a ton of damage, but he also kind of... He's very niche. He doesn't fit into every team comp. You know, it's one of those things that they've talked about allowing us to exchange our excess shards for a long time. The players have talked about it for a long time, I should say. When that'll actually happen, I'm not sure. If it'll actually happen, I'm not sure. I would assume at some point they will, because supposedly all that's tracked on the back end, like, they know how many shards excess we have of characters. So even my L5 Camo and my L5 Lobo, they know how many shards I have over on that. So why would you be tracking that if you didn't have some sort of intention on what to do with it eventually? So it seems like eventually they will have something. I'm just not sure when. Yeah, you know, TDK was available a lot early stages of the game. I know I have them at L4 myself. L4 capable, rather. I don't have them at L4. He's L4 capable. So yeah, I'm liking this PvP theme. I don't know what you guys think, but it's just kind of quietly doing its thing. And again, I wasn't going to change anything, so Camo had to come along. So couldn't really change that. Alright. It was a very, very long time. It wasn't forever, but it was a good solid, like, 10 months at least. If I remember right. It was a very, very long time. But he was the board player, so. Harley Quinn has been around since the beginning as well. And her rework did a lot of good stuff for her, so. So I have to ask, what do y'all think of the team that I put together for PvP? Do you think this this test I'm going to be running is worthwhile? Do you think I'll be able to withstand the whole week? Oh yeah, no, I love my bleeds. You should know that by now. I can stack them very quickly. Oh, yes, yes, absolutely. Me and my Camo, you and your Harley. Now, to be fair, I don't always use Camo. This is actually a team that I've been messing around with recently. I just recently discovered that it's just like I stumbled across how good this team actually is. It's not one that I had been playing with originally. Originally, I was trying to use Constantine, Camo, Dr. Poison. I had Lobo for a while, and I swapped in Silver Banshee, you know, and Siren and different characters. I tried it a bunch of different ways, but putting Lobo and Swamp Thing in is kind of what all made it click. So I hadn't been using my Camo for a long time because I'd been running Aquaman, Cheetah, Red Hood, and Lobo for a long time. So this one is I'm actually happy to get to use Camo again because Constantine's leadership works really well with Camo's Fallout because they both apply those speed downs. So the magic number that we're looking for is 4 speed downs. Any character, doesn't matter how fast they are, once they have 4 speed downs, Camo is actually faster than them. Don't know if you know that. quality. Do. That's good. Go ahead and slap him a little bit with black bleeds. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, speed downs are very fun. I know you like them, so. I thought you were just trying to combine speed and bleed, so. We got sleed. Sleed down. No, I know what you were going for. I'm just messing around. But yeah, at 4 speed downs, the calculations run that even reverse flash is slower than Chemo at that point. So, I think that's kind of interesting. So, let's go with this. One thing to note when you're using Constantine, if you are using, or if you're killing enemies off, you have a smaller chance to go invisible than you do if the full enemy team is still there. Because his chance to go invisible is 40% per enemy turn. So it's not, you know, he doesn't get to do it all the time. So the less enemies you have, the less likely he is to go invisible. That's a funny side effect. And thank you, Swamp Thing, for cleaning that up. I'll take it. We're still in good health? Alright, cool. As long as we stay in that good health, we're good. That's where I want to be at. Alright, we got one more left on this board. We've got 7 total energy left. Is there anything you guys wanted to see that doesn't involve me changing my PvP team? Yeah, looks like a good team. Steppenwolf and Batgirl are both very good. Black Canary, Dr. Fate, Terra, it all seems pretty good to me. Like, and you know, I'm one of those guys. I use a really random team because I use bleeders. You never see full bleed teams typically because they're not meta. You know, they're shut down by Princess of Themyscira. That kind of stuff. So it's like, sure, if you don't know what you're doing, you can get shut down by that. But bleed teams are actually really good at shutting her down. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Look at that meter drop. I dropped Swamp Thing and Bane way down on their meter, gave them some speed downs, and Enchantress. So they're finally all taking their first turns. Enchantress still doesn't even have her first turn yet. Love it. Alright, so that was the Enrage. Constantine swap the power go Red Robin? Sure. I don't see a problem with that, Dan. Seems fine. Yeah, no, I'm waiting on Starfire as well. She seems like she's really good. Alright. So we're just going to work on these other couple of characters until Swamp Thing's heal immunity is back up. And hopefully get these guys under control a little bit here. Alright. Oh yeah, no. Hate Mail already has her geared up at R2, yeah. That's the character that he's been waiting on. Starfire is just like, he's literally been waiting for this one character to get to DCL so that he can go all out on her. So. Alright, so Swamp Thing's next turn he will get his heal immunity. So let's try to not kill the Swamp Thing. Yeah, having multiple bleeders is very handy. Red Hood is still really powerful. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, they nerfed Deathstroke, so now he's useless. He's not useless. You just don't know what you're doing. So. Oh yeah, no. He's literally just showing you her 2 moves because that's all she needs. Like, I can't even imagine how good she's going to be once she actually gets her other moves. Like, she seems like she'll be really, really good. I want to put her on this Enchantress team that was just here. Honestly, I want to put Starfire in as that 4th character. And we did exactly what we were aiming to do, so that's good. Got that heal immunity off. And Enchantress, goodbye. Hooray! Alright. That's what I like about this team. It's just a really solid control team. Like, yeah, no, we were just talking about that. Based on the information that we have right now of when the Terra Pack goes away, which is in 2 days. So the reset between Thursday, Friday in game. So for me, it'll be 5 p.m. on Thursday night. So depending on where you are in the world, the Thursday, Friday reset for the game is when we're expecting her packs to show up. So you should be good. Yeah, no, there's a lot of things that make Starfire good. Like her legendaries and her 2 passives are they're really good. So I'm going to show you how this team kind of reacts to 3:30 in the morning. So when you wake up that day, you'll be fine. I mean, come on. I'm going to show you how this team reacts to Harley Quinn, since it doesn't really rely on attacks that deal damage. It doesn't really change anything for me because can't miss, doesn't actually deal damage, so it doesn't trigger her. The assist call doesn't count as an attack. So she'll actually lose her taunt, or lose all her evasion even, before I actually attack, except for Swamp Thing. Oh yeah, you're fine. It'll be what, 6 o'clock for you then? Yeah, so there's the speed down. Alright. We'll just keep applying these bleeds to her. Oh geez, guys, slow down. I can't see all of that. It's too quick. Jeez. Oh, no daylight savings. Do you still have your taunt? I assume you do. You do, okay. So let's just go ahead and... You dead? No, you're not dead. Okay, cool. You dead? No? Okay, cool. Alyssa is my girlfriend. That's Mrs. Ogre, by the way. Super Harlequin. Chemo's a lot tankier than people give him credit for. Hi, Alyssa. And this is where the power of the team really shows through here. So now we make our move. Just start wrecking time. Come on, Chemo. Blast him. No, Chemo does not care. He can take a hit. As long as she doesn't crit, he's fine. If she crits, she can get him low, but like she can't kill him in one hit, typically. She's not that strong. Typically. I mean, I've seen it happen, a lucky crit, and she blows him up. But most of the time, unless she crits, he's not going to be in the orange or the red. Like, he's not going to be dying on death's door kind of thing. So, Kimmel can take a pretty good hit. So, he's very tanky. He has a lot of HP. I'm doing good. Charlotte's in the other room. Don't worry. I'm listening to her. Alright. So you've seen me fight Deathstroke, you've seen me fight Harley Quinn, you've seen me, just fight varying different teams with this Constantine team, and as you can see, I really haven't had any issues, using it, so I'm really excited to see how this team turns out at the end of the week, what my overall defense record will be. Nice. Alright, so this Robin could cause a problem. All good, dude. All good. I can read it, understand it, don't worry. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to letting you guys know, Mike. Carbunculus Michael. Like, this is going to be interesting, because I don't know if you probably didn't see it earlier, but I'm 3 for 3 already. So, nice. Got that silence off of Chemo. 3 for 3 already on the defensive log. Oh no! That's one. Dang it. I don't want Swampy to die because I need his... Damn it. I was going to say I need his heal immunity for Grundy, but I guess we're not going that route today. Let's try to get rid of you. Yeah, no, I wish I knew why sometimes, because it doesn't really give you an indication. She's in the other room watching dragons. How many birds do you got? Alright, you're probably gonna... Hopefully gonna bleed out. I'm gonna try and take your shit away. Not enough. That's fine. Alright, so there's the bleed out. Let's try to get rid of Robin where we can. Let's go like that. Hopefully get a double hit. Nope, single hit. That's fine. Keep Grundy on the super slow train, because I don't want to deal with him right now until I am set up and ready to deal with him. Try to get Robin down. Okay, cool. Let's just keep applying these bleeds. So the idea here is that I'm going to basically try to build up a couple of awareness on Constantine and just kind of control Grundy. As you can see, his meter's not building at all. Hal's got 1 turn left. So now I can... the problem is that enraging Grundy is good for Grundy. It makes him a lot more powerful. And he does gain strength ups and all this other stuff when I hit him. So I'm literally just trying to stack enough bleeds on him. While also building up Chemo's Mend so that I can get him to full overheal just in case Grundy hits him. Or he can just bleed out. And now he has 14 meter anyway. But now though, there's nothing. We're gonna... What do I have to do here? Let Logo take that hit. Cool. Let's just keep smacking you with the basic. That's fine. Hopefully we still have good stream health. Yes, okay, cool. Revive again? Yeah. Went from medium to low. I show excellent. Oh, I gotta love these disconnects.